that Jesus came down as a baby. His first part of this Easter assembly, I will be reading you a story from God's Rescue Plan, the final part. Oh dear. Good morning, Boris. Everybody say hi to Boris. Hi. Oh, Boris, you don't sound very well. Are you okay?
I think I've eaten too many Easter eggs.
Oh my goodness. How many have you eaten?
Oh, not all of them.
Oh, well, that's good. So how many have you eaten?
53.
53? Well, how many do you have left?
All of these.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's not as good as Christmas, though.
Well, why not?
Well, at Christmas, you get lots of different presents. At Easter, you only get eggs.
Did somebody say presents? I love presents. Do you know what I got for Christmas?
Oh, everybody say hi to Doris. Hi, Doris. Doris, why don't you tell us what you got for Christmas?
Well, I got this lovely cuddly pig, but Boris.
What did you give?
Give? I can't remember, but I did get this fantastic car that...
Okay, Boris, no, it isn't all about what you get. It's also about what you give. That's what Christians believe that Christmas and Easter is all about. God gave His Son for us, and He says, freely you have received, freely you give. And that, boys and girls, is the story of Easter. God's rescue plan, the final part.
But Dana, you missed out the best bit of the story.
Really? Well, the best thing is that God loves us so much that He was willing to die for us. But that's not the end of the story. Why don't you and Doris tell us what happens next?
3 days after Jesus died, his friends went to where he was buried, but found that Jesus wasn't there.
Then 2 women went, Mary, his mother, and his best friend Mary.
They were both called Mary.
Yes, it was a common name then.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Mary.
Mary who?
Merry Christmas.
This is important.
I know, because Jesus meets with Mary.
Because he wasn't dead after all. He had come alive again.
And now He freely gives His life. You remember those Christmas presents you received?
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't have to pay for them, did you?
Of course not.
Of course not. Well, that's the same at Easter. Christians believe that Jesus freely gives His life for us because He loves us so much. And He said, freely you have received, freely you give. And that, boys and girls, is the story of Easter, God's final rescue plan. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.